We did lunch. I was the one eating and Dylan was the one streaming. So I decided to switch places with him and let him enjoy his lunch and not have to play. Oops.
Such a pain to have to play.
And I just kind of want to play.
Yeah.
Today's lunch is Carl's Jr. $5 boxes. We're still kind of at the beginning of the month. So we could have eaten at home, could have saved money, but I had birthday money that I wanted to treat
Yeah.
Dylan to lunch for.
Oh, thank you.
He had to choose between Starbucks and lunch.
It was a tough call.
Yeah. Yeah. I would not have been able to make that call like that. I think I have enough for a coffee, though.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Well, you should do that. All right, well, I'll switch over. And I think you're good to go. So, you just unlocked IO. However, my recommendation, and it is just a recommendation, is to hit up Earth, Titan, or Nessus and do some adventures. Because that's going to get you some more gear, it's going to get you some more power level, it's going to get you some more leveling up and things like that. Because there is one enemy that you have not faced yet, and that is the Taken. And the Taken are on IO. And the Taken are annoying as fuck. So if you thought the Vex were bad yesterday, swarming you, the Taken will annoy you to no end.
Well, then I will go to Nessus since the Vex were there and they were challenging for me.
Sure.
If you guys didn't know, the $5 boxes,
she loves the cookie.
you get cookies.
She's so impressed with the cookie.
It's like the appetizer, which is the French fries,
Yeah.
the burgers, and then a dessert and a drink.
It's all there.
I got the sliders. I'm gonna judge there's onions in them.
I'll trade you if you want.
Not right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I
I
got
don't got
the sliders. There's my fries and the cookie and my drink. Dylan got the hot dog, the hamburger, fries, and a drink. Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Sorry, I was really excited about that cookie.
That's good. It's good to have things to be excited about.
Yeah, and coffee. Ooh, this is a double slider. No wonder it was so expensive.
Look at you.
Because apparently they sell sliders that are like $1, started at $1, and I'm like, how can you give 2 sliders in a $5 box and then those fries must be expensive and that cookie? But it's because it's a double slider.
Yeah,
it's like a little mini double.
You have your answer. So,
Little onion.
I know I mentioned before that our microphone is extremely powerful. I didn't get a chance to listen to Orion kind of doing his thing in it, like right up on it. But I was playing back a little bit from last night to sort of check levels and things. And when I took Isis to go blow dry her hair, not only is the blow dryer very, very easily heard on the stream, you can also hear me making jokes over it.
No way.
Because she had complained about her eye being red when apparently I forcefully rubbed a shampoo in her face. It's her side of the story. So she was telling me as I'm drying her hair, my eye's not red anymore. And then I said, oh, good, it's not going to fall out then. And I could hear myself saying that on the stream. So this is a very powerful microphone.
Oh, so we blasted when Orion was right next
Probably,
to it.
yeah.
Oh, no.
I'll have to play that back. Hopefully it like auto-leveled a little bit, maybe. But
We should
probably
put
not.
a warning in the description.
Yeah, seriously. Cover your ears. Yeah, it's definitely got some power to it, which is why I got rid of that other one. Originally, it was going to be like 2 mics, one for each, and then I was like, nope, this one's plenty. This one's good to go. So, anyway.
So remind me of what I should focus on today.
Today, I would focus on adventures, and those are going to be all those yellow icons,
Okay.
or orange icons, depending on your color preferences. Those are just those short little missions. They usually give you a little bit of story about the location more than anything else, or what's going on in the location. It's not necessarily related to the Red War and moving all that forward and getting all the fire team back together and fighting the Cabal. This is about what's going on that planet or that moon or wherever. And each one will give you a little bit of gear, and each one also, here, I'll show you here, it has like a recommended power and a reward. So recommended power is 90. I'm pretty sure you're above that. And then once you do it, you'll get rare gear out of that. Your current power is 134.
Woo!
So yeah, you're solid on that. But that would be my recommendation because I forget what's the recommended power for this 120. So you're only slightly above. You could probably handle it, but this will just. I mean, you could definitely handle it, right? This will just give you a chance to put a little bit more buffer in there, and then same thing as you go back to like the older places. You'll see it actually drops a little bit. So the ones that you started earlier are going to be a little easier. 70 on Titan. Earth was probably like 50 or 40 maybe, depending on the adventure. Hello.
That's how it was.
Oh, all right. Well, there's supposed to be like a bajillion of them, but okay, that's fine. Just haven't been back yet. So anyway, so there's stuff on Titan and Nessus if you want to do. Nessus is a little closer where you're at for the added challenge, but it will also kind of do whatever. So pick anyone you like, and then you can head towards it. And no particular order you have to do them in, anything like that. So
Let me finish this slider.
by all means.
Just kidding. I won't make you guys watch us eat. Nom, 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 nom. I'm very green. Very Slytherin.
Yeah, well. Very Slytherin. I'm gonna get a condiment or two.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
They asked. I'm like, nah.
We have stuff. You can still hear me.
Probably. I hope your day is going well, guys. I hope you guys are having a yummy lunch. If it's not yummy, at least it's probably nutritious, right? I don't do nutritious very well. I tried the keto diet at one point to try to lose weight because one of my best friends he does it with his roommate. I last like 2 weeks, and that's the longest I've ever been on a keto diet. The first time I tried it, I lasted like almost a week. Like I was a day away from a week. The second time, 2 weeks, I think I made it, but then I just gave up. And if you don't know, the keto diet is the one where you give up sugar. So that's bread, any type of carb, any type of sugar. Pasta, pizza, donuts.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff. Chocolate, ice cream, soda. I gave up soda anyway. I very rarely drink soda.
I was doing good for a while on the soda thing, and I've kind of fallen back into the habit more recently. So I'll have to reattack my soda habit as I drink a soda.
The keto kind of works, but it's torture. Potato chips?
Does Neil agree that it's torture? Is that why you always send him stuff? To try to make him feel like it was torture?
I provoke it, but I don't think he feels like it's torture.
Probably not. Unbreakable.
Oh, wait. There was an elevator right next to me. So, long story short, unless you have the willpower, don't do keto. Because if you love pasta and chips and donuts as much as I do, but you have to have the willpower. I don't at all have willpower, actually.
Captain,
I'm very
banks
weak.
in your patrol area have upgraded their barrier technology to be impenetrable, using a new, unidentified energy source. Nearby construct should have the data we need to locate a sample of this technology.
Unbreakable shield sounds bad. Let's take them apart.
Fine. Let's take them apart. And punch. What's your Achilles heel?
You know,
What's this?
that is the collectible for this planet. So that's the material. It's
Okay, sorry.
data lattice. Data lettuce. You know, when I was a kid, or even into high school or college, I was big into sweets, like candies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I still dig them, but not to the same
What is
degree.
that?
That is a.
Oh my gosh.
It's one of those miniature public events where it's like a high value target is in the area. Very hard to kill.
How do I count? Bomb? Bomb in the butt?
Bomb in the butt would probably do it. But these days, like, I don't respond to candy the same way. Like, even when it comes to, like, sweets and all that, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I dig them. Like, I will definitely eat ice cream and cake and stuff like that, but I don't crave it the way I used to. Be like, I'm an adult. I can have candy whenever I want, you know, that sort of thing. Like, I don't really do that as much as I thought I would. So for me, like,
Skim the course.
it's just junk food in general. Like, I think
Might be what we're looking for.
I would be
burgers
happy to
and
analyze
pizza
any
and
samples
all
you
that stuff, like, I
obtain.
see it, I'm just kind of like, I want some of
feel
that.
like someone get me off this rock.
He'll just keep going, you don't need to worry about him.
He was
Good.
shaking his fist.
Yeah. The whole idea with those is the high value targets is you kind of have to chase them a bit because they're just going to run through, and once they get to the end of their route, they just vanish, and so you have that amount of time to kill them. If you do, you get a token for it. That's a pit. That's a pit.
Yeah. No.
We've got the spike. But there's a Minotaur here using those fancy shields.
Is that a thing I can call?
The captain always finds
You
a
stepped
way.
into it, so you're kind of there. So the whole point of this adventure is that these Vex have figured out a way to make shields that are impenetrable. Like you can't do anything to it.
Where'd it go?
So
I just
there you
punched
go.
him.
Yes, because you stepped inside that little power conflux thing. So with that, you pick up a little bit of an energy disruptor that lasts for a certain amount of time. And as long as that counter is counting down, you can break those shields. It's like you're on the same wavelength as the shield.
Perhaps we can discover
Okay.
how they are producing it.
Take your vitamin.
Good!
Blow
Got to
'em up.
mute that.
Do you need me to stop?
No, you're fine. Hey, I'm over here. Do not disturb.
Go to the table.
Yeah, the Tangle is a section of Nessus. So this
I'm
whole...
not even anywhere near it, am I? Am I going the right way?
Yeah, you're going the right way.
Can I go down?
I
That's a
wouldn't.
pit. I don't think I'm going the right way.
Yeah, I don't think you needed to jump onto those things.
Oh, well.
I wasn't watching, sorry. And then that's a public event over there.
I'm gonna explode!
That's what happens.
Oh, so you think you're gonna come in
Well,
here?
you're in it now. You can just leave.
What will
It's fine.
stop them, I wonder?
If you want to stick with it, you can. I mean, you'll get gear for it, and there's plenty of guardians there. They'll finish it, no problem.
Here.
So the point of this public event is that there's this big drill the Cabal put in there. Don't stand on those red things. That's a missile coming down. There it is. They're trying to drill into the planet for minerals or God knows what. And so you have to stand in that circle long enough to take over the drill. If you get to 100%, you complete it. The way to trigger the heroic for this one is there's this ship that flies down and takes a few shots and then flies away, and it kind of comes back a few times. If you can destroy that ship, then the heroic version is triggered, and this big guy comes down. You have to kill him, and that finishes that off. My guess is, yeah. So yeah, once you get up to about 40%, that ship starts rolling through. My guess is that they're going to take it down. So you're probably going to have to do a heroic because most people prefer that. Get better gear out of it. Overrated. Got him.
Zap that shit.
They already did. Not that one. There's a smaller one that flies down. They got it, so big guy's gonna show up. You don't need to worry about the circle anymore. There's the big guy. Hey, if the tried and true strategies work. Hey, you have comics. So far, so good. We're taking a little lunch break today. Thanks for coming by. We appreciate you.
Oh, they got it.
So there you go. You can head back for the chest. It's up by where the drill was. Or it will be where that drill is. There it is. So get some gear. Why not, right?
Huh. They'd rather blow up equipment than let us take it. These Cabal don't have a lot of faith in us, do they?
Oh, and you got the melted hand
I have
cannon.
no idea why that might
So, there are 3 different subclasses for the Guardians, right? For the Hunters. You are an Arc Strider currently, but there's also the Gunslinger and the Night Stalkers. You just found the artifact that will lead you to the Gunslinger. So go ahead and open up your menu like it's telling you there, just so you can take a look. And then you'll see it over there to be inspected. What's that, Joe? It's the one right next to it.
Okay.
Right up there next to it. No.
What? That.
That. So basically, it's at 0% currently as you just do stuff, specifically public events.
Ooh, where do you work?
Oh. Get to watch Twitch at work? How exciting.
I know.
I don't get to.
Maybe if I hide in the cash room. But
Yeah, you probably could.
yeah.
They might figure it out, though. So once it hits 100, you can start unlocking the Gunslinger subclass.
Okay.
Anyway, now look at your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the adventure!
Adventure awaits.
That's right. So I think this is the Tangle, if I recall. It's not too crazy deep in there, but it's got these giant trees everywhere.
How's the hot dog?
It's tasty.
Did you get the one with the hot dog before?
No. But I remember having Carl's Jr. hot dogs a while ago. Pretty good.
Bam, bam, bam.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. I feel bad because every time I see the revive, I'm like, I should go help somebody.
Captain,
Well, if you're nearby, it's a good thing.
vehicles overhead.
Whenever you revive somebody, it gives you an overshield, so it's like your health bar is at twice the strength. So it's like to encourage you if you're around somebody to revive them. And similarly, if you end up getting killed and there's someone near you, that you can let them revive you because you get that overshield as well for being revived. Cool. I always feel really, really bad when I'm in a public event and I've been killed because that happens a lot. And I look around and I don't see anybody to revive me, and so I go ahead and respawn, and then as soon as I hit the respawn button, someone shows up on my ghost. I'm kind of like, I'm sorry! But I've been on the other side of that a bunch of times, too, where I go to run up to somebody to revive them and they vanish. Whatever. It's worth the overshield if you can do it, but not a big deal if you can't. When in doubt, just punch it.
Is this energy?
This is a rare engram.
Oh, okay. Where am I going? I see it.
I believe it's up in the tree. No, that's the sun. You can jump on that.
Oh wow, there are monsters up here.
Oh, sure. You should have shot his head off. Poor fella.
Is this the energy?
That is the energy. So that's one of them. I got you 20%. So you gotta find 4 more of those to get your full 100. And there. Oh, I see one way over there. Ah!
I want to know where he works.
There,
Or she. I want to know where you work.
Well, I had to break away to go actually do the job. There's plenty of jobs that are more based on responding to needs as opposed to always staying busy. There are people in like the IT field tend to have downtime between calls.
This is superb data. I have located one final set of fonts for you to collect.
Failsafe, this is turning into kind of a long walk.
Hey, at least you can walk. I live in a dilapidated boat.
Oh, I'm gonna land on somebody.
Okay. Well, you land near some people, huh?
Die! You too. You too.
They're very rude.
Just do me the favor. Just get down.
Yeah.
Bam. Come here. Bam. Where else?
The adventures can be interesting, yeah. There's some cool stuff in there. It's a lot of backstory and things like that. One of the things I thought was pretty neat was if you run the adventures before doing the Leviathan raid, they actually explain Emperor Callus and where he came from.
Is it
and
telling me to go through? I'm gonna go through. Nope. Go back.
and a bunch of other stuff. Like it's the adventures are less about the Red War and more just about the locations. So there's stuff.
What am I supposed to do?
It's up above.
Again?
Again! I think you can go the other way, though. I think.
Okay.
I don't know. It's been a while.
What's that?
I don't know what that is.
Hold on.
Oh.
Is that it?
I forget. Honestly, I forget.
Oh my gosh.
No, I think it's taking you further away than that. Try going around. Like, totally around. Actually, no, I think that is it. You're right. You're totally right. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I'm not helpful at all. I think going around will still be helpful, though, just because I think you can get up easier. So do both of the things that I'm telling you to do.
I like the adventures. The regular storyline takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's built to especially since I'm so new at this, to oh dang, to learn. But the adventures make me feel more accomplished. I dig them.
Oh, so close,
Oh,
so
man.
close, so close. Here, we'll go all the way down. Let's see, is there an easier way?
Damn it.
Yeah, it's a
Meow.
funky angle. Mal indeed.
Come on, grab it. Okay, fine. Go around the long way.
Yeah.
Is that true? Go across?
No.
Yes.
Yes? Oh.
Shh. Shh. Damn it! You want to jump. Why isn't it letting me jump? Put down the gun and... There we go. No!
That's a thing. But this is good practice to get you used to running and jumping and moving and... We'll Pollyanna this. Play the glad game.
Pollyanna, there's a big Pollyanna. I'm kidding. I love you. Thank you for being so supportive. Don't leave me. Don't ever leave me.
I would never. You bring me food.
Gotta keep you around somehow. Grab it! No! Okay, thank God. Gosh. Golly. Damn it. Here we
You're
go.
fine. You're good.
Oh,
You're good.
yeah. No.
You're good. You're good. Breathe. Just breathe. You're gonna have to switch over to that other branch, I think. I always loved that idea. Because it does feel like you should be able to look around, but it's still a 2D image. Like, it's going to look the same.
He got up there.
Well, he's a warlock. Go ahead. Oh, he's sweeping up after himself, too.
Aww.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
I almost died.
I'm sorry, baby.
Fudge. He's probably laughing at me.
It's fine.
Oh, he was waiting for that. Nope. Don't want to play. Don't want to play. Just want to get up to where I'm supposed to go. Stop shooting me.
Like, I'm not a threat to you.
What? I get cranky. I'm sorry.
It's
I
'cause
don't mean to.
it's 'cause you're not eating.
Yeah, probably. Yep, nope. Here we go again. How did I get up the first time?
I don't think you did. I think it's taking you to a different place.
I suck at this. Why?
Well, the rock is out, so it's kind of like bouncing off the underside of it. I think if you go that way, you can... Yeah. I love you.
I love you too.
Yay.
Mm. Nope.
No?
Nope.
Is that okay? Okay. Since it's ridiculously hot.
You're
Southern
ridiculously hot.
Hey, thanks! In Southern California today. Like, half the country is still in winter, and it's 95 degrees here today.
I'm getting some
What is wrong with this
signals
picture?
here. This thing is connecting to something. Opposite Mercury's orbit on the far side of the sun. What's out there?
A galaxy.
Hmm. Still going to that same spot over there.
Oh, and that big dude is.
Mm-hmm.
Fudge.
He has fudge? How exciting.
I know. Okay. Oh, it didn't even let me land on it. I can't land on that?
I don't recommend it.
Why?
Hey, it's Edward!
Hey! What'd you get for lunch?
Oh, he was playing Persona 5.
He was, and then when I got on, he went to go get lunch. It's like I got there and he left.
Oh, really? Because I popped in before you texted me. Look at you. Yeah, I popped in before you texted me, and I was kind of watching the stream for a minute. And then I told him I had a lunch date, and now here I am. Didn't know it was going to be a streaming lunch date. I should have guessed. Okay, so now you got that thing, so you can hit his shield. You have 10 seconds to be able to take his
Hit.
shield down. Oh, you can shoot him too. Like, you don't have to punch. I know you like punching, though. How old's your kiddo?
I just got there!
Thanks, UM Comics. We really appreciate you coming by. Enjoy your meeting.
Dude, where do you work? Proxies? What's Proxies?
Not true. So, I don't know if that's your only child or not, but everybody talks about the terrible twos, and the terrible twos are a lie. 3 is much worse than 2. For both of our kids, 2 is actually not too bad. 3 and 4 are challenging. And so is 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. That one you can hold down. So you gotta get in that. There you go, you got him. You got him. Punch him again. There you go.
I've traced the samples to one source and have pushed its coordinates to your tracker. I do not believe the Vex will want to give up their fancy shields. You're gonna have to make them.
What's the red dot?
What red
no,
dot?
It's gone.
Oh.
That's what my friend told me too. She said she has 2 kids. Yeah.
3 is way worse.
With our daughter, it was kind of hard to judge because she was just evil from the get-go.
That's true. And she's still a pain.
3 for Orion was...
3 was tough for Orion, yeah. That was the roughest. I was listening to the Dad Tales podcast today, which it's a Destiny-themed podcast, just dads talking about stuff. Although they don't talk about Destiny much anymore because they aren't playing it as much. Anyway, they one guy shared a story that I just thought was hilarious. His daughter is 4, and I think you'll relate to this. So they were having dinner, and they were having like chicken and mashed potatoes or something like that. And the kid, 4-year-old, is just going to town on the mashed potatoes. Just mashed potatoes, mashed potatoes, mashed potatoes, mashed potatoes. And mom is just kind of like, hey kid, slow down, have some chicken too. Don't just have mashed potatoes. And just kept going. And finally was just kind of like, eat the chicken. And the kid, the 4-year-old, looks at mom. Mashed potatoes. Just straight into the mouth. And the dad said he's sitting there, he had to just hold it in, like, to keep from laughing. He said it was, like, hilarious, but also, like, you're trying to hold that front and not be the one to break apart. But yeah, she's 4, she's testing boundaries, she's going to see how far she can get away with this stuff. And
that is
just
so
like,
ISIS. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, completely. She'll still do that. She's 5.
So you have a girl too. Oh man, is she a handful already? Or I don't. Also, there's something about girls. We have a friend from work, boy and a girl. I think she had her boy first, just like us.
Mm-hmm.
It was Rachel, and she was saying how when they had their daughter, oh my gosh, like boys are so easy compared to them. And, like, it must be something about girls. And
yeah, it's funny too, because the thing we heard first was that boys are tougher when they're young and girls are tougher when they're older. Like, they switch places. Like, girls are easy when they're young, but they get harder when they hit the teens. And boys are the other way around. No, it was just the girls was terrible. It's just rough. Okay, so you're going to get into the boss fight. You've already learned the mechanic of you have to get into that field in order to damage the bad guy. And so you're going to find those fields all around. There's one over here. You're going to have to jump through those. You're going to have the timer running down. You have so much time to damage the boss, and there'll be another disruptor up. So each time you jump in there, you've got about 14 seconds to take the boss down or to do damage to him. And at the same time, there's going to be other guys too. So that's just kind of how that mechanic works. So, for example, you've run out of time on that one. I think he's up high, if I recall. She can be. I don't know. We get along really well, and she's pretty good listening to me. Not so much my wife, but she will definitely listen to me.
yeah, she's a daddy's girl, man.
Yeah. Hold on to that. My girl just snubbed me. She used to be a daddy's girl. Well, she still is. She's a daddy's girl.
She absolutely
completely.
Still is.
But she's snubbing me for boys now. She's 5, and she left me for her boyfriend.
On a field trip.
On the field trip. So, it happens. Be ready for that.
If you had the chance to sit next to Nathan Fillion.
I would tell him that I would love to, but my daughter comes first.
What about your wife?
You'd understand.
Okay.
I'm kidding. If you had a chance to sit next to Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Right?
So don't complain that she snubbed you for a boyfriend.
That one you can hold down.
Kidding.
That's right. I do the same thing sometimes where I'm just like tap, 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 tap,
I
tap.
don't
I'm
know
like,
where he is at. Oh, there he is. Hello?
yeah, so that's going to be one of the challenges of this one. The good news is, like, your rocket launcher, that will cover some distance, so you can, like, jump into one of those things. Yeah, that's him. So he's down low now. He will bounce around some.
Yeah, no joke. There it go.
He's that spot on your radar, so right behind you.
Behind me?
Behind you.
God damn it. Gosh. Darn it!
Yeah, your radar will always point to him because he's your objective.
Do the lights keep popping up too?
Yeah, they'll keep coming back. You'll never be without.
Boys. Yeah. Aha.
Once you take him down, I think he drops a ball or a spark or something like that. You're going to take that to the center.
ball.
Oh, he's immune again, apparently. There it is. So, I believe he drops a ball, and you're going to put it into that little node right there, and it's going to bring that shield down in the center, and then you have to damage that middle thing.
Can we? So is this after I kill him?
After you kill him,
Okay,
he'll...
wait till I'm done killing.
Got it. Shh.
See? Working on our community.
You got it. It's alright. He's immune.
Fudge. Give me some of this to kill him. Take it on them.
That's right.
Wasted my supercharge.
That's okay. I've wasted countless. But as annoying as it is to run in and out, at least it gives you that chance to sort of recharge your energy, which is a nice thing. Got it. Alright, pick up that ball. You're going to take that ball to the center. That's going to bring down that shield in the middle, and then you're going to damage that thing that's in the center there and just shoot it.
Right here?
Yeah, shoot that, and then you're going to shoot that.
Shoot that.
Yep.
Shoot that.
Shoot it as much as you possibly can, because it's only going to stay down for a little bit, and you got to get that all the way to 100%. So it's going to go back up eventually, the shield. There it is. Now you got to find another one of those guys, do the same thing you just did. Hey, bro, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. We're having sort of a lunch stream today, so pardon our eating. While I'm doing more eating, she's doing more playing. But Cassandra here has been learning Destiny 2 and playing for just over a week, and her skills have improved greatly. Obviously there's still challenges here and there, but she's doing an amazing job.
As I flail everywhere. Thanks for the compliments. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! Today for lunch we're having Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. Because we love junk food. We're terrible that way.
Yeah.
I'm saying she's getting better every day, right?
Even better than yesterday. Yeah, I'm not screaming and growling at the screen. And I don't have too many swarms coming at me.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shoot. Where'd he go?
It's alright.
Where'd he go?
Right there.
Right there.
You can shoot him and it'll take the shield down too. So you don't always have to run up and punch him. So he's back up, but you have another thing right over here. Perfect! You're already on it. You got it. It was so close.
Where'd he go?
It's on your right.
Ah. Dang it.
We'll take it. Oh, we really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Ah, dang.
That's alright. It's a good chance to recoup.
How often does your wife play? Wait, I have to start all over again, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, dang it!
It's okay. Thank you for the follow.
I don't want to. I got into a light, and the guy isn't even here.
He says whenever she plays whenever he makes her mad and shakes the controller away. That works. I've never quite gotten to that point. You've never snatched it from me. You have, like, if I've walked away, I had to go do something. You've picked it up and killed a couple guys, but this is the first time you've really sat down and played. For
Yeah, now
long
that I
periods
know
of
how to
time.
play, I
Yeah.
might just do that though. Thanks for the
Like,
idea.
give me that. Good.
Bam. Gut. Bam.
Oh,
Gut.
right in the
bam.
bread basket.
Aw.
No, time's up.
Ooh, look at
Yeah, that's
Where'd you
always
go?
that's fortunate.
Where'd you
Right
go?
on to you.
Fuck.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I am a lucky man. Thank you. All right, one down.
Wait.
Clear out
the
those
ball.
guys first. Clear out those guys because they're gonna shoot you while you're trying to do that other stuff.
Where am I? There we are.
Cool. Nice.
Bow. Take 2 here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Back up just a little bit because it has to trigger right. Oh, it's not letting me. Go to a different one. How weird. I've never seen that before. That one's lit up though. Square. All right. Shoot that middle thing as much as possible. Oh, maybe because it's your second round. You already did that first one, so it shuts it down. Don't die! Don't die! Whew, someone's sniping you. You got a sniper up on the ledge. Somewhere.
Come here. What the fuck? I'm busy! You too!
No respect for other people's schedules.
Right! Come on. I have a slider that's waiting for me and getting cold. I have
Yeah.
french fries that are getting cold.
Yeah!
Ah, dang it.
There you go.
Bang.
Yeah.
You son.
So if you notice the radar, it has that little up arrow inside the target thing. That means he's right above you. He's on that ledge up above you. Oh, there's that sniper. Jerk. Careful, that sniper's gonna get you. Yeah, so he's gonna be on that second level. There's a grenade on you.
How'd you know?
I know things.
It's just fine. Lower the shield. I've tried. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's that guy.
Steady. What the hell? Now what?
Get in hiding, that guy's gonna kill you. There you go. Somebody behind you as well. I know, it never stops. It's the big guy, actually. He's up there on top. The game throws it at you because it knows that you can handle it.
Sniper, no sniping.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Alright.
I don't see any lights.
Look up high. 'Cause there sometimes some appear on the second floor. Me neither. I'm sure they're around, just hidden. There's dude. Hey, dude.
Ha!
There's one right below him.
Stuck in the tree!
Stuck in a tree!
Stuck in a tree!
Stuck in a tree! Panic! Little panic! So this is going to be a challenge.
Yep. Because I have to aim.
Reach your rocket launcher. That'll do some
I
damage.
don't know where he's at. And
down slightly?
it's gonna be gone.
He's right there.
There.
There he is. Two seconds. Good.
Come back, Light. Come back. Run. Stop walking.
You're good there.
Aim.
Behind that brick.
Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang
Where'd he
it!
go? Perfect. Time's up. Where'd he go? What a weirdo.
She's
He's up there just like tee hee hee.
Where you at? Where you at?
There he is. Good. Almost down to about a third.
He disappeared.
Yeah, they do that. I think he just moved back, so he's just still up there.
Light, 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 light.
Right?
Light.
Right? Light, right?
Right, right. Right. Why am I not seeing it?
So we're like,
He's right above it. Okay. Shoot. What
oh,
the
what happened?
fuck?
What happened?
What did I do? Ah, wasting time! Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
To your left. There you go. Get a little bit on him. It was a little tickle. Eee! It wasn't a request.
Damn it, aim, 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 aim. Where am I? Well, at least I don't have people swarming at me right
Yeah.
now. Me getting angry at the swarm.
Yeah, it's really just about getting that timing down. There are some elements of
That's
this.
not him.
Nope. There's some elements of the game that are very much about timing and performing quickly. And so this is just kind of practice for that.
Ah, should I reload?
Time's up.
There was a light.
There was one up on top there, yeah. There it is.
Oh, come on.
I think he fell off that thing before he jumped.
Stop! Please, time out.
Hey, give me a minute here. Hey, I'm trying to figure something out here.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Okay, where are you? Over there.
Almost. 4 seconds. 2 seconds. Time's up. He's very close. You've almost got him. Deep breath. That's a good one. Good jumps. He's down.
Okay. Thank God.
And if you want to avoid the jumping, there's actually a ramp that leads up to him on the far side there.
What?
To him.
Why couldn't I have ramps anywhere else?
Because that's too easy. Alright, finish that thing off. Very other gun. That's Never mind. Done! Adventure complete.
Failsafe. We can report those shields won't be
Level up.
nice catch.
The Vex Collective is reporting the same thing. Hopefully, they do not possess the resources to do this twice.
My leg hurts.
Hmm?
What's that?
There's a teleporter that will take you out of this area back to more main areas.
I feel like that would make me sick.
Wow. Alright. Adventure is out there!
Woo,
What'd you
level
get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
14. Woo! 36, 34, 29,
Goodbye.
130.
153. Okay, this is a fusion rifle.
Uh-huh.
You're going to pull the trigger and think it's broken. Because you'll pull the trigger and nothing happens. You have to hold the trigger on this one to charge it, and then it will fire after a second or so. I swear, the first time I pulled up a fusion rifle, I was like, click, 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 click. Nothing's happening! What is the point?
What was it that I pulled?
The one to fire.
Okay.
Yep.
Wanna
How far along is your gunslinger thing? Look at that, 30% already.
know?
Moving right along.
Alright, alright, alright. Alright. Is there anything blinking over here?
No, I think you've done all of it, haven't you?
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So any points you get in the meantime will just go to your gunslinger.
Ciao. Ooh.
This one is the one you got for upgrading your Arc Strider all the way, so this is like your Arc Strider emblem. And I think that is how many things you've killed, how many enemies you've killed as an Arc Strider. And I have to say, I only just now got the Kotodle joke. You still haven't gotten to the part of the story yet where Cade has come back to the farm.
No chickens. Not yet.
Actually, he might be there. Maybe not. I forget. Anyway, when he does go back to the farm, he gives you... That's when you unlock the weekly location for all the public events.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the acronym that Zavala comes up with, is KATADOL. And that's what he says. I call him whatever it is, the fire... I've forgotten the name. But he says it sounds better than Kotodle. My brain's not working today.
So you want to switch? You want to play for a little bit?
Yeah, you deserve to eat. So we can switch over.
I did it! And I
You did
leveled
it! For sure. Alright, so we're going to go to this real quick because everything else that's happening is going to be boring. On this other screen as I switch around to go to this other thing.
I had fun playing that.
Good.
It wasn't.
That's a challenging one.
It wasn't as nerve-wracking as last night, though.
Oh, yeah.
Nights. But
Right, and that's again because this one is about where your level is, and so it's supposed to be about as challenging as it's supposed to be. And it's
so
really
was
just.
I not at the correct level going into
I
last
think you were
night?
probably okay yesterday. I don't think you were under leveled for it, but just that those things are kind of set in a particular way to be harder in some ways. The standard story missions. So that is how that goes.
My face is
Over
huge.
here. You're right next to the camera on that. Different picture, not what you guys are seeing. I always forget. Gotta do a million captures. You and you and you and
I'm gonna
you.
eat my other slider so then I can have my cookie.
Your cookie. You can eat your cookie now if you want.
No, I have to eat my food first.
You're an adult.
I have to eat my food first.
I'm an adult. I'm eat candy every day, all the time, every meal.
Even when you're diabetic.
Especially when I'm diabetic, because I don't learn. Capture, 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 capture.
Cheese. I was gonna offer In-N-Out.
Mm.
I was gonna give you a choice: Carl's Jr. or In-N-Out.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want to travel In-N-Out.
Yeah. That is a little bit more of a drive, especially since Carl is right next to where you work.
Yep.
Ooh, only 2 captures today. How exciting.
Yay.
I know.
I'm starting
Move
to
it
trust you
up.
again.
Move it up in the world. Well, after that one night, my God. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say, like, where's my verification? This is so fascinating. Who gets to watch me log in? Well, watch me while I'm logging in.
Trying to dance to keep them entertained.
It is an entertaining dance, I will say.
This reminds me of that GIF with Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's at the table.
He's at the table.
And he's just...
Yeah.
That's how I am with my food right now. Got me some food for lunch.
I get you.
I get you. Oh, yeah, you got me.
I get you. Yeah. Where's your dance?
I hope you guys had a good lunch.
Yeah. Missed call. I'm sure it was very important.
Onions.
Onions are delicious.
Gross.
Delicious.
It's like they tried to grill them, but they didn't.
They tried to grill them, but they missed.
Yeah. Because you know how they turn, like, clear when you grill them?
Sure.
Or brown? And then they have, like, it goes from white to clear?
Yeah.
There's, like, white in the middle.
Oh.
So they didn't do a very good job.
It's still delicious.
No, they're not. Gross. Onions are disgusting.
Onions are
Unless they're grilled.
delicious. Either way.
Thoughts?
Are there foods that you guys like that people just don't understand?
Yeah, that's a good question. I can't even think of one for myself.
You like pickles, and there are a lot of people that don't. I would say that, but I like pickles too, so I understand.
I don't eat them often, though.
Yeah, no, I agree.
They're attacking me. Ow! It's attacking me again. Sorry, that's probably really loud.
Yeah, we learned last night just how powerful this microphone is, because I was out of the room blow drying my daughter's hair, and when I played the audio back, I could still hear it. And I could also hear myself talking over it. So, sorry if we yell too loud. Still get used to the power of this microphone. I don't think anybody wants to watch me warlock around. 'Cause I just started the story on my warlock today. And don't nobody want to watch that.
See, but you have the advantage of having done it like a bajillion times. So you can go. You know what to expect. Actually, where are you at with your warlock? Like, what in the story? Where are you?
I finished Titan, so I'm about to go to Nessus.
Damn it! You've already caught up to me.
But I skipped all the videos.
You can do that?
Yes. Yeah, you can.
You've been making me watch these videos?
Do you not want to?
No.
Oh, okay, then skip them. That's fine. Hey,
No, I do want to see the part where Kate has chasing chickens.
yeah, you got to see the chickens. Cade and the chickens is like the best. But yeah, you don't have to watch those things. So I've been skipping those, and I mean, I've been blowing through the stuff. I you know, like you said, I've done it before. I know where to go and what to expect and everything. So I should check my loadout before I just jump into the Crucible. I'm really good at not doing that. Do a little of this, a little of that. One of these. What are you? I always forget. I don't use Titans often enough to know what their things are. No, I don't.
We're a hunter family.
Yes, we are hunters. Isis is a Titan. I'll put you on.
I can see Orion being a warlock. But a
picked-
very confused warlock.
Yeah, he picked Hunter, but just because I have a Hunter, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Although it's not going to make too much of a difference in Mayhem. God, that is one ugly Hunter. Or Hunter. Good God. God, that is one ugly Titan. I don't know what I'm saying.
You know why?
Huh.
You haven't had your cookie yet.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say I'm sugar deprived, but I have had that soda, so that wouldn't make any sense. Go for it, Pooh.
Mayhem clash.
Mayhem.
Good luck.
Thanks, Shax. He's one of the good Titans. What are you guys doing? Am I in here alone? There's one! Okay, cool. They're not all AFK.
You run fast.
I do what I can. Oh god!
Like two birds with one stone right there.
Yeah, it totally was.
Taken the lead. You could turn this tide.
That was fun timing because it was like right exactly. Oh god, wrong spot. Oh, that was so close. He almost killed me with that Nova Bomb. That was a dumb move on my part. I should have just turned around and shot the other guy. I had to do this sort of thing. Anyway, as soon as I popped my hammers, the guy already had his gunslinger thing out and shot me right in the forehead, and I died. Okay, let me see if I can get re-jiggered here, because I'm doing poorly. First Crucible match of the day. They're never that good. I always forget what the Crucible actually is. Yeah, back up into me. Perfect.
Just put a bomb on the butt.
I already threw him a bomb, and I missed his butt. I'm not a pro like you are with bombing butts.
That was my proudest moment last night.
We'll pull a clip of that for you.
Not the fact that I went 20 rounds trying to get through that dang thing, but that I got a bomb.
You got a grenade right on that giant Vex dude's butt.
And it affected him greatly.
Mm-hmm.
It hurt so much.
Hey, throw the hammer.
Sniper, no sniping.
Yeah, that was brutal. You got a spare crosscut? Mm-hmm. How nice. Mm-hmm. That's always the best surprise.
Mm-hmm. Dodge this.
Nice.
Yeah, if you're able to kill a hunter in the middle of a dodge, you get the dodge this thing. Oh! That was a nice golden gun shot on their part.
Moving on to my cookie. Favorite cookie? Go. What's yours?
Goodness.
I like the snickerdoodles,
Snickerdoodles are good.
though I don't eat them that often.
Yeah. I mean, chocolate chip is tried and true. I'll tell you that. But I think peanut butter cookies are probably my favorite.
Chocolate chip has to be made right, though.
Well, and the same is true for peanut butter. If peanut butter are hard, then they're just not worth it. But if they're chewy in the middle, or pardon me, chewy on the rim, but like soft on the inside, oh, it's perfect. Best thing ever. And I do not like oatmeal cookies except for Tisha's.
Me too.
Yeah. Tisha makes good.
Peanut butter cookies. Wait,
Yeah, peanut butter are amazing.
I don't think that's a happy face, though.
Oh. Peanut butter cookies are the best.
I like how I disappear out of the screen and look at the icon.
Like, how far away is that screen?
Not very, I just have really bad eyesight. Peanut butter cookies. Blech.
Nah, they're good.
Tisha made some. My
Yeah.
aunt Tisha, she makes cookies from scratch. And they are usually like, the moment she puts them down, they're gone. They don't last very long.
No, they don't.
Unless you're the lucky one to be there and just snag some and hide it for later.
Like how we took the whole bag.
Well, she made it in Oregon technically.
Yeah.
So,
Oh!
but she made peanut butter cookies a couple days ago. And
Yeah.
I was gonna bring some to you, but they
Yeah,
were
you said they were overdone.
they were hard. They were
Yeah.
like biscuits. And my other aunt was saying that in order to make sure Tisha didn't like why isn't people eating my cookies? She would go in. Were you there? She said she would grab a cookie and she would walk where Tisha was and like be eating them, like take a bite or two. But then she'd go to the trash can and like throw it and like bury it so she couldn't see it. But they were that bad. Like no flavor, no peanut butter flavor whatsoever.
Yeah.
Hard like dog biscuit. Or not that I know what a dog biscuit tastes like.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Don't
You-
say that. People are gonna think you're telling the truth.
I don't know.
You saw it here, the cause of our divorce.
Because you know what a dog biscuit tastes like? Or because I said you do?
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the only time I've seen her flip up cookies.
Yeah.
Otherwise, snickerdoodles are always on par, as well as sugar cookies.
Hey, wake up. Come on. Come on, wake up. Come on. There you go. Hey, it worked. That never works.
What else is a good cookie?
Rise
I used to get,
and fight again.
like, the chocolate chips. Like the chocolate cookie with the chocolate chips in it.
Uh-huh.
The only bad result is a tie.
Have you never heard of this?
I thought your story was gonna go on. So
No, I said
kinda-
that's something that I like. You see, asked what other kind of cookies.
I don't think I've ever had this.
They're really good. Again, depending on the type.
I don't like the M&M chocolate chip cookies.
I don't
eat
mind them. Yeah, I don't mind them, but I don't go for them. Kids love them.
Well, Ryan loves them.
Ryan loves them.
Tisha's gonna be making him some. She bought the
She
M&Ms
mentioned
and
that,
everything.
yeah. I'm sure he's jazzed.
I just want to let you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I have witnesses. Your cookie's in danger of disappearing if you don't eat it too.
Really?
Because this is really good.
It's rude.
Hold on. So bad.
Standing by.
Rude is me just taking it and not telling you.
But since you've told me, it's not rude anymore.
No, because I gave you the heads up.
Hey, I called the bank. I'm gonna steal from you.
That's not illegal. Stealing the cookie. And we're married. So,
Oh, now community property.
just when it comes to cookies.
It's your bed, but it's our cookie.
Yeah. What's mine is mine. What's yours is mine.
I've heard that.
Anytime.
Okay then.
It's coming loose.
Got it. I blame the kids.
For what?
Well, he was sitting here last night, right? They usually play with those.
Blasting into the microphone.
He's like, let me get over. Please like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe!
This isn't YouTube, Orion. It's a different thing.
That's pretty.
This is on Leviathan.
Mayhem.
I also enjoy, for injury liability policy, refer to Crucible subchapter.
Time for battle.
In the
Time for battle.
in the first game, during Mayhem, because Mayhem is just silly in general, it said something like, Crucible is not liable for any injury sustained within the Crucible, or something like that. And so now it's like, for liability information, please
No way. I also don't like Skyrim because as much as you say it's beautiful, it's not.
It's beautiful.
Like, this is beautiful. I appreciate.
I don't know that you've seen enough of Skyrim to really judge that. I think...
I see you play it quite often. Do I sit there and watch you play it? Heck no, but...
I love walking around that place, and I know you find that boring as heck. But, like, it's just such a realized world, and, I mean, it's this Nordic paradise kind of place, you know?
But all it is... Okay, I can appreciate that, like, in real life.
Sure.
But in not real life, I appreciate the detail that goes into structures like these.
Sure. But those have been built also. Like, the Skyrim world was also built by people. Like, all those trees, all that stuff, it was all programmed in. It was designed that way. So, in a way, it's a building of its own. It's just meant to, you know, represent a natural escape. What? What?
I'm happy.
Clear him out! Ah, the tether! It's like it hasn't hit me yet. It must not be ours. And then it hit me. Oh god. So when I was playing my Warlock today, I was like, there's some things about the Warlock I'm sure you would like, actually. Some of the abilities. But I really think the jumping would kill you. Because it's very... They call it floofy. It's similar to the Titan here, although a little worse, where it's like a jetpack. Like, you hit jump, and then you hit jump again, and you just kind of float down. So it's not like jump, jump, you know? So you kind of have to get used to this whole, like, double tapping sometimes, then not double tapping other times, and figuring out when to turn it on and turn it off. But they also have this ability, which is a rift. As a healing rift, so when you stand in there, you and your allies get their health back much quicker. So they have that instead of the Hunter's Dodge. So I was thinking, like, oh, she would have liked that last night, like to have something like a bubble you can stand in that just heals you up.
Would I have had it at that point, though?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. It's like... Because it's just like the Hunter's Dodge, so you get it about the same time as the Dodge, which is pretty early on. The Titans have this barricade, so they can put up a wall to sort of cover and hide behind. It's like free cover. And then they have another wall they can put up that's shorter. It's only about half as high, but if you duck behind it, it reloads your weapon instantly. So again, other abilities, other stuff. But I really think the jumping would have thrown you so far off that it would have killed your enjoyment of the game. In my opinion. And then maybe some other time you'll start a Warlock and you'll be like, no, this is awesome. Why'd you stop me from doing this, you jerk?
You know me, so...
I do. Oh god! I thought I had my super... Those guys are probably looking at me like, what do you do? Why do you just jump off the ledge? Like, I hit the buttons and then I looked, I'm like, nope, that's still gray. Like, it's almost there. I got a helmet on. This might be the last one because it's almost time to pick up the kids.
Already?
I know, it's 2:07. I know, right? Maybe we'll just stream with them around. I'll make them do their homework, you can come back here and do whatever.
No, we need to go to the library and talk about
That's
books.
true. Those are due tomorrow.
And then I promised Ryan I'd take him for the Makeathon today. It's mermaids and mosaics, and he really wants to do a mosaic.
Okay. What time is it? What time is
4
that?
to 6.
4 to 6? Okay.
So if you guys have kids and you need something to keep them busy for about a half hour or so, maybe less, depending on how fast you guys work. Michael's has this Makeathon thing going on this week. That's where I work.
Michael's.
It's free. The supplies are free. You just show up and make stuff. It's from 4 to 6 every day except Saturday or Sunday. No, Saturday it's like 12 or something like that. 2. 4 to 6 today. Go to your Michael's. Make some stuff. Keep your kids busy.
Yeah.
My kids love it. I love it.
Yeah. They always dig it.
Yeah.
Everything they've made, they've really enjoyed.
So you're welcome.
I am not doing well at Crucible today. At all. It's embarrassing.
Their lead has diminished. Keep it up.
But that's okay. Keep it up. Ah. Their lead is diminished. They're only ahead by 25. I mean, come on. Ah! I stuck a grenade to his face.
Okay, that works too.
It wasn't his butt, but I couldn't. He didn't turn around for it. But we am flying.
Aiming? You just throw and hope it hits something?
At this point, yeah, because there wasn't anybody close to me. These other guys had cleared everybody out.
Supercharged. Supercharged.
San Diego Superchargers.
Path to victory is long, but there's always hope.
Eh.
Fight.
There's always hope, except when there isn't.
I believe in you.
Oh, I don't. We're not gonna.
Did you just throw a bomb and it got bounced back at you?
Yeah, because it bounced off that shield. Ow!
I believe in you.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Angels in the outfield. Appreciate it.
Good job. Good job.
Blood for blood. That's
job.
my back. Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna spit up that cookie in a second here. Oh!
So I can have the rest of it?
No, that is not what I said at all.
That'd be gross to throw something up and then eat the rest of what you didn't throw.
Oh. Say goodnight, Cassandra.
Not this
What?
time.
Say goodnight, Cassandra.
Fight
Good night,
again
Cassandra.
whenever you want.
Now what?
I think we're done.
Aw.
I know. We'll be back later today.
I don't work tomorrow.
Oh, good. We're gonna stay up late. Well, I mean, I still gotta get up at
What
7.
do you?
I close.
Woo! Okay. So if we're not on tonight, which we probably will be because
We'll be
I
on
want to
tonight.
get back to playing.
Yeah.
Maybe if I do enough adventures, I can get to level 20 today.
Oh,
Is that
wow.
possible?
It's possible.
Okay. So
It's gonna be a run, but it's possible.
goals at Bert. I need your good vibes.
Because you're at 13?
So if you can, no, 14.
14.
If you can come back, Ibro, I could use good vibes. So come back and watch. I need encouragement because what happens is he tries to be encouraging, but he's right here
I am right here.
and he's right in my ear, and I get really upset at him. And all he's trying to do is help. And I love him for it, but for some reason, he puts more tension on me. But then I look over at the comments and I see everybody's like, you can do it, you're doing great, and that makes me feel better.
And that's why we say shh.
Edward especially is really good at reading me at this point. He's just like trying to tell you, like, dude, your wife is going to kill you. So, come and visit us again tonight.
Yep, we'll be on tonight.
We'll be on playing more Destiny, trying to get me to level 20.
Mhm.
Cross my fingers. So, otherwise, have a great evening. We'll see you tonight, 9, depending on what time we can get the kids. Maybe 8:30, 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
we'll see.
They like to watch us stream, so
Which is okay.
if I get on about 8, that gives me 1 more time, and 2, maybe incentive to get them in the shower and out really quick, so
Yeah,
they can be
so they can watch and interact.
on the stream as well. They want to be YouTubers. I
totally
share
wanna
this
be
like every
YouTubers.
other stream, but
Oh.
they want, so if they get airtime, they'd be so happy with that.
Mhm.
So maybe 8:30 for sure.
8:30 at the latest. But yeah, I think... Let's make it 6 now.
8:30.
8:30.
8:30.
Yeah, tonight.
But bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
for sticking with us. Have a great afternoon. See
All
you
right.
tonight.
Bye.